hurt himself.
Jamshed has had his sprinting shoes on ever since he came to bat. Will be taking its toll in these hot conditions in Dubai.
Goes for a big heave. Has he connected? He hasn't. In fact, that has been a catch which has been taken in the deep. Deepak was the fielder there at deep mid-wicket. And I think it was a juggling effort, but eventually held on to that one.
Lost sighted with the difficult camera angle. But the celebration tells me that was he held on to it infield. Off balance, goes out, puts the ball in the air, comes back and holds on to it. That's good awareness. Very well done, Deepak. It's a good catch. The grid of Yunus was trying to break free. 219 for 6.
In the arc for him, in the striking zone. He went for a big heave. Could not get the elevation right, but look at that for a fielding effort against the sunlight as well. He celebrates. 6th wicket falls for Afghanistan as a new man walks in the meanwhile. It's the pace bowler Khalil. They need his services in the second innings, but now with the bat, facing Subhash, coming round the wicket with his off spinners. Just a free swing of the blade down the ground for 4. What a start to his innings.
And no mucking around. Young Khalil Ahmed, the big fast bowler. First ball, he goes. What an easy game. Down the ground, good shot, flat bat, almost like a tennis forehand. Pressure back on the off spinner.
Smashed it down the ground. No chance for the long off fielder. That was pitched up as well. Appeal for LBW, but the sneak through for a quick single, leg wise, will be signalled by the umpire.
Huge heave over mid wicket. This will tempt Dev Kanal to get rid of Subhash for the moment until Khalil Ahmed is at the crease. Bowling his 8th over. Subhash has done a decent job. But I just feel a player with the number 87 in his back, Khalil Ahmed, bowling the off spin at him is a major risk, which I don't think Nepal can afford to take that.
Again tries to flight the ball up. Does not go past the bowler himself. Nicely done off his own bowling. It's 224 for 6 after 44 overs. Khalil with a long lever on his hand as well. Scored a boundary of the first delivery that he faced. He's going to face to Chand right now. Akash has bowled 7 overs from that end. Hasn't found success in the wickets column. Flat batted. And they'll collect a single.
Game plan intent pretty clear by Khalil Ahmed, and I'm pretty sure Imran Farhad, the head coach of Afghanistan, would have given the license to the young man, the big quick, to go out there and swing his willow. Remember the first game what Pakistan played against Nepal, Mohammad Zishan, the massive sixers being scored. So similarly, if the big fast bowler Khalil can hit those maximum out of the park. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Afghanistan team.
Bit of a word exchanged between the keeper and the bowler before the start of this delivery. Wants some changes in the field. Now he's ready. So taking a long run up this time around the wicket. Shot delivery, again surprising. The left-hander. Jamshed looks at the leg umpire whether there's a decision or not. No decisions whatsoever.
A good change of length. Trying to be aggressive, the young man.
Another short one. Pulled away, vacant region. Couple of fielders behind the ball. And be cut off by the backward square leg fielder in the deep. Couple of more runs. This time to the left-handed bat.
That's set up on the pitch. Just asking to be put away. And Akash Chand's trying to overdo the bouncer. Especially against Jamshed, who's been at the crease for 133 deliveries. Seeing a ball like a football. He's not going to miss out. Very good crowd. 75% Nepalis have come out in numbers supporting their youngsters.
Every wicket has been cheered. Every good fielding effort has been cheered as well. Supporters of the game as well. Not just their own home team, but they're supporting some good cricket, which is on display today. Single taken. He moves to the 90s, Jamshed. Tall lad. As mentioned by Farviz, is out there to do a job, to swing his bat with the long levers. He's already scored a boundary. He's facing Akas. Goes for it. Has he got enough? You bet he has. Thudders the side screen, and that's a big heave from Khalil's bat.
The great Roger Federer would be happy with that forehand. Down the ground, big muscles. Don't think Khalil got anywhere near the middle of the bat. But what he did well was to power through the stroke. Back of the length again by Chand. The tall man, Dev Kanal, had long on for a moment. For a second, he thought he's in the game. But that sailed over long on for a maximum. It's a fast and furious time. Fasten your seat belts.
Absolutely muscled that. Goes again. Was away from his striking zone. That's why he missed out. It's dot ball to finish off the 45th. 5 more overs to go in the first innings. It's 234 for 6. Now then, Subhash has been given another over, his 9th. He's definitely going to bowl out from this end. There have been 2 spinners who have bowled from this end. It's been Dipesh, finished off first. Now it's time for Subhash. He's going to bowl to Khalil. It's going to be exciting to see this contest right now.
I'll tell you, next 5 deliveries, if Khalil in strike, few maximums, or he's going to get out. That's what's going to happen.
Doesn't quite get hold of that one. Just one. Would do for now. Jamshed moving closer, inching closer to his century as well.
There's good bowling by Subhash Bandari. Bowling way outside the off stump. Taking the arc away from the big hitting right hand who's trying to go over long on mid wicket only. Smart bowling by the young man Bandari.
Flicked away. Again, variety in length. Flatter trajectory deliveries towards the end of this innings. 3 singles of the first 3. Khalil is back on strike. Man can muscle it away from his crease. He's also used the depth of the crease as well to score those singles. But this time, front foot, flat batted, 1 bounce straight to the long on fielder. Just singles. Gold dust for the bowling team right now. Gives it a bit of a loop. There's an inner field who has cut it off. If singles are gold dust, I don't know what you'll call the dot balls. Outstanding over.
Platinum chains. That's exactly what you call. That is good stuff by Bandari. I've been really impressed with the young man's temperament. Under pressure against a big hitter as an off spinner is never easy. He's bowled a decent over for his team. And 46th over, 239 for 6.
Who are the options to bowl the next 4 overs? There's Akash, there's Gulshan and Hemant who started our proceedings. And Subhash as well bowled a very tight one, the last one, just 5 of it. Does the job for his team this particular time. Slight delay because I think Jamshed is down on the ground, needs some medical assistance. Some stretching to be done by the physio.
The amount of running he's been doing definitely must be cramping up. He's been the anchor for the Afghanistan innings. He hold everything together. 138 deliveries for his 93 runs. This is what's coming up tomorrow at the Academy Oval number 1, which is where the India-Pakistan game is happening as we speak. Sri Lanka taking on the UAE, a massive game for Sri Lanka. To cement their place in the semi-finals, they got to win tomorrow. And the next game, on the same grounds, Academy number 2. Bangladesh taking on the Japanese. Same with Japan, they got to win to make sure they're in this competition. If Bangladesh wins, means they are through to the semi-finals. 2 big games coming up tomorrow.
Oh, very well done. Depth touch, and he's found a boundary ropes as well. Experience from Jamshed coming in handy towards the last half of this innings.
That depth touch at its best. Third man had no chance. He was on that square. At the pace of the delivery, make sure that Jamshed gets a boundary. And he deserves all the luck in the world to get to that elusive 100.
Saw some hard-hitting strokes all round. That was some finesse from the left-hander. That's a full delivery. Nicely tucked away. He wants to push with the legs, which is cramping up. It's a single.
A good commitment shown by Jamshed. Cramping up, scraping through for a single. Try and get the non-striker Khalil, who has been swinging the bat like a sword, to get out there and do his thing.
Anything pitched up, anything within his arc, that is going to travel. Akash steams in. Full toss and he's missed out. But the ball did not miss hitting the stumps. Huge celebration from Akash as Khalil departs.
You miss, I hit, says Akash Chand. It was straight, full bunga. It was not a Yorker specifically. It was a low full toss. And Khalil Ahmed missing all ends up. Nevertheless, a breezy innings of 13, which is very important at this occasion. 244 for 6. Beg your pardon, 244 for 7.
I think came in slightly faster than what he was expecting. Pegs back the off stump. And that's that for Khalil's innings today. And in walks
Akash Chand, straight away a bouncer to greet the Afghanistan captain and saying a very good afternoon, skipper. Right on the money.
Nepal do have a good batting lineup as well. They bat deep. Did not get off to a good start in this tournament against Pakistan. It's full delivery off the leading edge. They have to run. Direct throw could have been trouble, but I think it should have been to the bowler's end. Jamshid was struggling because he's already struggling with his injury. And that is why he received that shy of the stumps towards his end.
Don't think this is smart cricket by the Afghanistan skipper. Batsman on 97. He's cramping up, not having the awareness that he's so tired to run across. A direct hit would have been a suicide run for Afghanistan, and Imran Farhad would be tearing his hair apart that had been the stumps. You need more awareness in the middle as a captain, young man Nasir.
Where is this ball going to be? It's been tucked away. Has it come off the bat? We'll wait for the umpire's signal. No signal suggests that Jamshid has moved to 99 and he's going to be on strike in the next over. It's 246 for 7 after 47 overs.
Hello, hello, Swati from who?
Subhash gets the 48th and he'll finish off his quota. But he's bowling to Jamshid, 99 not out of 141 deliveries. It's been an application of sorts. And there it is it? No, it is not. It has hit his partner at the other end. And which was an easy single, has been stopped by the captain himself, who's his partner at the other end, the non-striker.
Comedy of errors. Comedy of errors. And Jamshid has to do it again.
He's been a model of patience, an oasis of calm. An outstanding knock from Jamshid in a must-win game for Afghanistan. Gets to a century of 143 deliveries.
Take a bow, young man. He took all the pressure up on his young shoulders. Got out there, showed great determination, class, and made sure he brought his team to a winning position. It's good to see Dev Kanal, the skipper of Nepal, congratulating his counterpart. This is what we play the game for. The respect. You played hard in the middle, and someone gets a milestone, you wish him. That's exactly what Nepal skipper did. But the young Jamshid, definitely a star in the ranking.
Big heave by Nasir, gets an inside edge. Yeah, sportsman spirit there. The captain of the opposition coming in. High fives to the batter. He's laboured through this innings of 100. Scramping up himself, but he's held on to one end as wickets kept on falling from the other. And now Afghanistan have reached a platform where they can come back in the second innings and try and defend this. Advances down the pitch and he's found the gap. Just one though. There's a fielder in the deep for exactly that kind of a shot.
Probably the only aggressive stroke he's trying to manufacture. Jamshed has been so patient and composed. Wide this time by Bandari. I think game plan for Nasir is quite clear. He's going to go after trying to pepper the mid-wicket boundary, which is the shorter hit.
250 comes up as well. They'll pick up one more on the offside. Subhash, however, has really impressed in the last few overs that he's bowled. He's picked up 2 wickets, but he's kept it really tight, very miserly, considering we're into the fag end of this innings. Nicely whipped away. Just one. It's going to be Jamshed to keep strike. 2 more overs to come. They're 252 for 7 after 48. That is the batting card, adorned by that century from Jamshed. 102 of 145. Kept on rotating the strike, kept on keeping the scoreboard ticking along. And we are into the last 2 overs. The score can go and reach over 270. He's facing Akash. Does not find the gap. Does not find the gap. Nepal has pulled things back in the last 2-3 overs in terms of the runs given away.
Well, that's a good call by Jamshed. There was never a single there. Nasir Khan, every time he's at the run strikers, then he's, I think, backing up way too much. I think the settled batsman got to make sure he get the most of the strike.
Goes big, misses out again. Working pretty well for the Nepalese bowlers. Couple of dots to start off the 49th.
It was in the right arc to go over the probably long off or straight down the ground. Missed out completely by Jamshed. He's tiring. Can see that. He's blowing his guts out. But nevertheless, it's been a marvelous knock under the circumstances.
Yes, absolutely fatigued. Incredulous gasps from those visuals coming in. He tries to go for a switch hit, a switch ramp. Misses out as well. 3 dots. Now there's a bit of an overthrow. The keeper was trying to be slightly funny there behind the stumps, but that has allowed the batters to sneak a single, and Nasir will take strike now.
Keeper Bipin Rawal has to have more common sense than this. Just bowl a dot delivery. Why would you on earth you do this? He's in the crease. He taps it. He taps the ground. You cannot be run out, young man, if you tap the bat and get out of the crease.
Nasir gets his bat involved inside half of the blade. He wants to push, but can't expect Jamshed to come back for quick runs. He can stand and hit though, which he hasn't managed to do in the last 3 deliveries he's faced.
The last 2 deliveries has been a slow delivery by Akash Chand. The most trusted weapon, looks like, in the death overs. Won't be surprised if the 3rd one comes up.
He's bowled a lot of pace-off deliveries in the last couple of overs, Akash. That's directed towards the stumps. There comes the switch ramp. which has been connected pretty well this time from Jamshid. Improvisation works out, and a boundary to Afghanistan.
When it comes out, it looks nice. The fielder was in the circle at third man, at short third. All he had to do was to get some below. This was the one that he missed out completely. And you get a full toss. It's just a freebie, just helping on his way.
Last ball of the 49th, last ball of the penultimate. Shimmies across again, misses out, shy at the stumps, he misses out as well. And the batters scamper and finish off a quick single, which will be signalled as a bye by the umpire. 2:59 for 7 after 49, last over coming up. Has to strike one big blow. It's Gulshan who's made a comeback. Went for 46, took a wicket in his couple of spells of bowling so far. So out here to finish the innings for Nepal. And they'd be expecting that he finishes on a high, round the wicket. Advances down the pitch, space off, and is limping. His limping direct throw was gone, but he's going to come back for the second. Goodness gracious me, what is happening there?
Jamshed Zadran is looking like a wounded soldier. He just got hit on high thigh, the back leg. Did not want to get to the Kiris in the other end, the non-strikers in fact. And Gulshan Kumar Jah, the ample time, all the time in the world, and it was nowhere near the stumps. And now he spins back. Brilliant.
Pace off again. Missed out, and the keeper did not this time around. The finger has been raised by the leg umpire as Nasir departs. Down goes the 8th wicket for Afghanistan.
Down goes Zadran as well. He looks like in trouble. For few reasons. Cramping up, getting hit in the high thigh, the previous delivery. This time trying to go over mid-wicket, a huge hike. Trying to get that run sprint across. Probably felt the pain in his calf. And he's been fighting it out. He's fighting it out loud and high. But the man, the skipper, Nasir Khan, is the one who departs. Run out for 4. Afghanistan 261 for 8.
Yes, that's the right thing. I think Jamshid is going to be carried away. Wounded soldier, quite a hero in Afghanistan's batting knock today. Which means we're down to the last wicket. Faridun is the new man in, and we're going to see another batter coming in and joining at the non-striker's end. Waidullah. Desperate measures were taken by Jamshid, and finally the management did the right thing, took them off. There was nobody at the non-striker's end when the run-out happened, but the run-out happened at the batter's end. Faridun, a right-handed resource. The last wicket for Afghanistan. Gulshan steaming in round the wicket. And he's bowled him as well. Hits the leg stump, and that should be it for Afghanistan's innings, unless Jamshid wants to make a comeback for the last 3 deliveries.
I doubt it. He's going to come back. He looked in trouble. But this is a good delivery by Gulshan. Coming round the wicket, probably a slower delivery. And Faridun Daudzai probably not picking the slow delivery up way too early into the stroke. And clean ball, knocking the castle back. In the end, a decent score by Afghanistan. 261 in these conditions. I think, if I'm being really honest, it's a match-winning score, considering the fact that Afghanistan's strong point is their bowling.
Yes, but I would say that Nepal has pulled things back slightly in the last 15-20 minutes, taking a momentum forward into the second innings. .262 is the target in the allotted 50 overs for Team Nepal to come back and chase this down.